Hey folks, sorry about that. Even poisoned, the guy wasn't the pushover and took out several ogres before he fell. They thought they had taken care of him, but I guess that wasn't enough to put him down. Before they knew it, his spirit would show up at matches and kill off all the fighters, ruining a lot of bets in the process. Then people started betting on the ghost showing up. then he was, they ended up making sitcoms about him. Keeping up with Ghost Gut Wreck. So the ogres called in one of their shamans to sort the spirit out. Turns out the spirit of Godrek was trapped in his weapon, which they kept on display at the arena. At the recommendation of the shaman, the ogres took the weapon to some secret place, broke it down into pieces, and scattered the pieces throughout Nagrand. No one knows where the pieces are now or what someone would need to do to get them back together, but if this thing is as powerful as they say, I smell big profits. Second entry. Last night I managed to borrow some of the writings of the shaman who helped quell the spirit of Gotrek. I didn't have it for long, but I was able to jot down some notes about the location of the pieces of his weapon. The pommel was brought to a broken precipice, where it was used to house, where it was to be housed in the skull of Gotrek's first kill. It looks like it was some large beast that he fought in the huge bone pit. The hilt was buried in the marsh. What was the first one? The pommel. Okay. The hilt was to be buried in the marshlands among the serpents whose poison claimed Gotrek's life. There's something there about covering it with a spiral stone, which is supposed to keep the spirit at bay somehow. The final piece, Gotrek's blade, was to be displayed in the place of honor for all time, overlooking the Ring of Blood. I don't think I've seen it there myself, but it's supposed to be somewhere where it's clear view of every battle. Still no mention of how it was dismantled or how it can be remade though. I'm convinced that the secret location where the ogres broke down Gotrek's cleaver is the key of remaking it from the pieces. Otherwise, why wouldn't they just break it down like any other weapon? Unfortunately, no one's quite sure where this place is, only that it's called the Spirit Forge, and that it was overrun by Groan some time ago. Maybe it's somewhere by the gorge. There's sure a lot of Groan there. This is the last entry of the journal you were able to recover. Alright. I'll be back in 1 second, folks. Hey folks, and I'm back. I'm just worry-warting a lot because I'm kind of tired. I don't have anything to worry about right now. Like, I'm just focusing on recording. So some part of my brain decides to create things for me to worry about. I just worry that much. I feel weird not worrying, I guess. It's an annoying feeling, to say the least. I'm gonna try and get to finish this while I'm here. Ooh, I'm already on 33%. I think a fair bit of that is because I killed the elite, the rare. They tend to add a lot to that, which is very good. Because, you know, they have a lot of health, wargy. So... Here I was thinking, just, you know what? I'll fix up a ton of videos tonight, like I was doing the last few nights. Here I am recording more WoW, as if I hadn't enough. Like, seriously, I really record a lot of WoW. Like I was saying before, with all the pre 6.1 stuff I had, I could have kept going for another month or two, I would say, with it all. But I want to get it all out. And now, that's very threatening, mate. And now I'm building back up that backlog. But it's just a bad thing to have, because let's say for a while my PC breaks. so I can't record for a while. At least there's that backlog. Or if, I don't know, power outages, or whatever. You know, I seriously spend a lot of time actually fixing up videos and whatnot. Like, I have to export them out of Camtasia and all that. I spend a lot of time doing it. Like, that was my day the other day. Once I got off, I was well, like all through the night, I was editing and whatnot. For a fair bit of the day, I stopped. Um, but then I sliced and diced one of the things I had and kept going. Uh, a session and then kept going and editing. And then spent a fair bit of the night again doing it. Then I went to bed. Like, I really, I'm kind of obsessed with it. Though, to be honest, it's kind of one of the things I give a shit about right now. Well, I enjoy reading or whatever. It just, I don't know. It just, it's just one of the few things I give a shit about anymore. Like I've said before on Twitter, sometimes I end up feeling kind of numb. But yeah. Just, I don't know. I really don't know how to describe it, to be honest. And I'd worry greatly of describing it incorrectly. But yeah, basically I care a lot about this. So yeah, I think that describes it pretty well. Hommel is over here. It's in the bone pit. I wonder what happens when we put together Gutrex Cleaver. Do we get to keep it? Does it go on display? Do we get to use it? Since they're talking about the spirits appearing and all that, do we have to fight the spirit? Does it join us as a follower? All these and more will hopefully be answered. No, that's not a pommel. That's a. Could that be? Okay. It seems to be a little more than a heavy rock. Yeah, it kind of looks weird. I thought a pommel was part of a, not a sword, but it's not a rock as far as I know. This crude rock is likely the pommel of the weapon. Research continues for the next piece. And then I've read that before. But I'm not actually leaving until I'm done here. Also, I learned how to make the Spirit of the Forge, or Soul of the Forge. It's a pet. So I learned to make that a little while back. Also, remember the things I was saying I got for the Riddle of True Steel and all that? So I can just make a ton now. I can make 51 pieces. Flat. Only 51. I can make a wall with this, while it costs 20 true iron and 10 black rock. It will give me 10 pieces and some Sorceress Fire and or Sorceress Earth, which this won't. It will just allow me to make a ton of True Steel. So you weigh up what you want. And it will only be a single piece of True Steel each. And I bet the same goes for the dual crafting one. It'll be kind of weird for it not to. Okay. Drug Spine Crusher is here, which means it'll be easy enough for me to finish off this. Just need this quest. I just need to find them and kill them. I'm just going to run past this enemy. If they get close enough for me to kill, they do so. Well, otherwise, oh well. Am I close to me to kill? I mean, I'm with Spine Crusher here. I want the Death Knight to stay alive for a wee bit longer, so like I don't want him to die fighting this guy. That would just be annoying. Enrage. Attack and cast speeds increased by 35%. An Iron Mauler. Doesn't have any buff or debuff. It's just, you know, an attack. That's it. Okay, I got Drugs Heavy Maul. It's a two-handed maul. And I can't check what it looks like because of not having the right key. I'll hold on to it regardless. He gave me a Primal Spirit, 3 Artifact Fragments, and 10 Apexis Crystals. And now I have that quest done, so I'll probably get even more. I'll get like 1,000 crystals off it. No, 800. It's not today's one. It's from the missive, so it's only 800. Ooh. And I have a thing to go kill in here, but I think I already killed that NPC. If not, they aren't flagged for the for an achievement round, so I'm not exactly interested. I'm more interested in actually getting the this done. Now killing this enemy on the other hand, this is more interesting. It's actually pretty easy to get up here without aggroing any other enemy. Christ. Let's zoom in a little. I find it a little like the constant flickering due to the wings, to be a little. It's a bit of an eyesore and disorientating. These enemies gain extra health if there is someone in. If let's say if someone popped in for a moment, whether they stayed for the entire fight or only shot one arrow and left, this enemy will gain extra hit points, which is annoying, but it's also it scales it. So because if say if there's 10 people here, this enemy will be a cakewalk, and by making it scale, it makes it still a bit challenging. Though considering at the ease at which I'm soloing it, it's really not that challenging in the first place. I think the biggest challenging part of it is the fact that it's disorientating. Come on, could you just drop dead? Or something? Heal, heal, heal. Okay. It's nearly dead. Though I've nearly died a few times already. Just hoping I... Oh, yeah. I was gonna say, here's hoping it sticks with nearly. There's regular enemies around the place, but there's also elites, and they, I think, have an increased chance or something of dropping relics. I killed a few, and they seem to drop more. Be more likely to drop them. Also, apparently, Vile Claw, it's a raptor rare, is up. You kill it, you get its claws, which we turned in for rep. But there's too many raptors here. The wasp could be avoided, but not this thing. Huh. There's a rare in the Ring of Blood that I haven't killed. Two, actually. Let's go do that while I'm there. Also, there's something for the jukebox quest. One second, folks. Hey, folks. Oh, wait. They mentioned a spiral stone? It's technically not a spiral stone, but there's that design on it. No, it's kind of a spiral. I'm not sure if it's what they mean. Let's get off my mount. There is actually a corpse here. Wonder if whoever, like, is there any quests relating to that? Hmm. One second. Hey, folks, and I'm back. I'm just kind of tired right now, so I end up worrying all to hell. It's actually rather annoying. Oh, wait. No. For a moment, I was thinking, wait, do we have to kill the anacondas? Apparently not, no. Oh, that's it. It kind of camouflaged in with the rock. The ordinary appearance of this hilt belies the power of the weapon to which it belongs. Looks to be the hilt of the cleaver. One more piece to go. Uh, Ring of Blood. Alright, let's go have a look. I'll be honest, like, you know how I was saying I would love more quests? This isn't bad. It's just, it's a random chance of getting it every day. Unless you decide to go to someone else's garrison. On a different server, it has to be. I wonder if their fights could actually go on. Let's move back a wee bit. Go on till one side won. I wonder who would win. Probably not the ogres, but you never know. I'm just thinking from a pure health standpoint. Of course, I've significantly less health, and yet I could kill one of these spore joints, the fungal destroyer. So you don't know.